Hello.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Post life post UFC 327. For me, it's good life.
Good life.
For Anton, not so much.
What were the
Let's
picks?
dive in.
No. Okay, so yeah, there's an episode. Last episode we were watching the fights. I don't know if that episode's ever gonna get released, but we were watching the fights, the prelims, and we talked about our picks. Now
Yeah, I'm pulling
we
it
get,
up.
we get to see what the picks are.
We
There's
talked.
no way I was gonna say there's no way we were any different on because you had one and
The only different ones we had.
you had Olberg.
No. You had Cub Swanson,
Yeah,
and I
and he
didn't.
won.
And he won. And then I for my predictions I picked Azamat.
And Costa won. So how did I lose?
You didn't lose.
Oh, this might be my first loss of a double down. I think I doubled down on the
Yeah, I lost double down.
dang 3 of 4.
Uh, for the season, you're 3 points down now.
Dang, catching
'Cause
up. What was that last week?
14-6.
Dang.
You got a perfect card, I think. No, you didn't get G.
Yeah, nobody did. The internet
So
didn't.
yeah, my locks were Costa, for my bets at least. Costa, Hokit, and Reyes. Cash. I got like $90.
Yeah, it's not bad. My parlay was 5 leg bet of like the entire main card, got the entire main card right up until Yuri decided to just
Well,
stand there and just get smacked in the face.
So starting with the Cub Swanson fight, retirement fight,
Yeah.
he still looked good. At least Nate Landwehr looked horrible.
It looked like he just kind of, honestly, kind of looked like he took a dive. He looked kind of scared or maybe like not
Getting
prepped.
his shit rocked. Cub
Yeah.
Swanson knocked him out first round. Did his little retirement thing. It
Good
was
for him.
nice.
Yeah, he's fought like 40 times. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's had like his triplets in the ring, or at least twins.
He has twins. That's what the Anik thing was. I'm just pulling up the Hornets stats.
And then Reyes Walker, the only snoozer of the card, really. They didn't really do anything of much. Just like kicks every now and then.
Yeah, well, Reyes came out after the fight and he was like, "Yeah, I just fought a good technical fight. Like I wasn't trying to take damage." He had a concussion 6 months ago, so he was like, "I'm not really trying to get hit." He did, in my opinion, win. What was it? The first and third round.
It was close.
It was very close, but I don't think it was like that controversial. That's what people were like this or that, but they're not like robbery. Also, didn't really matter.
Yeah, it was just kind of boring all around.
Yeah.
Then they got lit again. Hokit Blades. Best fight of the year so far.
You got performance bonus and fight bonus.
Yeah, just like
fight of the night and performance of the
the
night.
middle fingers was just so hilarious. Especially like sometimes he would get his shit rocked and then he'd still do it.
Yeah. He did it so goofy too.
He's
He
like
just
wobbling around.
throw it out there.
I don't know how neither of them got knocked out.
Yeah.
Blades broke his like orbital bone and
Blade.
his nose.
I saw a clip of Blade saying that when they were in the hospital, like in the gurneys going through the hallways, he was like, "Why don't you just quit?" Like screaming it at him as they're
Yeah,
like going
they were
to
together.
get checked out. Yeah.
Hokit in the hospital signed on for Derek Lewis at the White House
You know how that happened?
because Trump wanted it.
Man, he's
He's like, why isn't Derek Lewis on the card?
Yeah.
My dad sent me that.
He needed that.
I don't know if that's worth it, but
I saw
because Blades is better than Derek Lewis.
one of the comments was like, Trump thought Blades was Derek Lewis.
Yeah. Because Blade, I don't know. Hokit should beat.
That'll be
Lewis,
yeah.
unless
He'll
Derek
definitely
Lewis catches him one time.
yeah. Which I mean, Derek Lewis also.
Because Derek
That is a
Lewis'
great
last
chin
fight
anymore.
just like quit in the first round, like and got knocked out on the
Mhm.
floor. But Hokit sustained a lot of damage, so 2 months is pretty fat.
Yeah, they are micro concussion. I mean, realistically, if you got taken to the hospital, you probably are concussed. He looked fine. He's just like a visual, like skin wise, he didn't look that damaged. But
still tough.
Yeah, still take a lot of hits. A lot of heavy hits too. Like even body
Blades is
shots
hitting
like
him.
shake your brain.
Yeah, and then we saw a return of, or not the return, Paulo Costa's move to light heavyweight.
Crazy. Should have been fight of the or performance of
Undefeated
the night.
guy,
16-0. What's his name?
Azamat.
Azamat. Yeah. Broke his arm. Which I'm surprised more people aren't pointing that out.
Blocking.
Yeah. With just kicking him in the arm so hard. That's what you get.
It was a pretty close fight too until that last round where.
Dude, he made him give up. Well, I guess he did make him give up, but I've never seen he was just putting it on him, and he was just collapsing. Didn't even. He was like, "Oh, I know."
He's like, "Oh."
Yeah, it doesn't work anymore.
But it's good for Costa. I think. Well, we can talk about it in a second, but I think he'll stay at light heavyweight, be a good contender there. Then the light heavyweight title fight, Olberg Jiri first round, or he doesn't know what happened yet, but they think he tore his ACL.
Yeah, it looked like Achilles to me. I mean, but
they said it was just his knee.
Yeah, looked weird.
And
because they kept showing that replay of his calf snapping, but yeah,
he just had weird jiggle physics.
Mm-hmm.
And Jiri just went full. I don't know what you call that. He was just bobbing his head, slapping himself in the face. He's like, "Come on." I don't know why he just didn't go for the takedown.
Yeah, go secure the fight. He said he felt mercy. Get out of here, bro. Finish that. It's the belt.
And then Olberg just caught him one time. That's all he needed. And they confirmed if it did go the first round ended, he wouldn't have been able to come back out. His team wouldn't let him.
Yeah. He couldn't stand.
Laundry's done.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you can kind of tell your story with your parlay.
Yeah, so
we had Evan over here too.
Yeah, we had an audience or one guy here, and every time if we had a consensus in the room, we would make him bet against it. So it worked out for most. He bet on Curtis Blades.
Yeah.
He bet on the Russian guy. I think maybe he didn't bet on the Costa fight, but the Costa fight. Let's just start with that.
There's another one. I can't remember who it was though. Oh no, I can't remember who it was.
The Pico fight.
Maybe.
But that wasn't on the main card.
Yeah, that's another good fight.
Yeah, the parlay, good. Get to the Yuri. I'm standing up. It was a $5 for 150, crazy odds. Could have cashed out at 70. I go, should I cash out? No. All right, whatever. Crazy thing is, I had a feeling before. I'm probably go Olberg because I know Yuri's been dropped a couple times, but I was nah. And then I watched him dominate for the first
injured
4 minutes. Kills fucking Olberg's leg. And then, of course, he has to get caught, which didn't even look that crazy of a punch. It was perfect,
a weird punch.
Perfectly on the cheek.
He grabbed the cage. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, he caught his balance.
People think he should have. I don't know what you could have done there, but people are mad because he grabbed the cage. He stabilized his leg, and then that literally led to
he grabbed the cage, pushed off, and then got regained his. I don't really care. Yuri still got caught. Keep your hands up, bro. You were dominating. Yeah. If you know, that's also bad corner communication. Just gotta scream, don't get hit. Yeah. Don't no matter what. Don't point at the ground at the last
That's how you know he's different. Where is he from?
Croatia, I think.
Cause you know those mountain Russian people
Croatia's not Mount Russian.
I know, but he's European, or Eastern European kind of.
Yeah, he is.
And then when those guys get caught or they see they get hit once and they're all right, back to the ground.
Yeah,
or,
but he doesn't even
happens. They're all right, back to the ground. You're not getting up for a while.
He's got a toughness complex. I don't understand. He
he's
wants
samurai.
He wants to be like Neo, from the Matrix. He wants to be quiet and but powerful, and then
he's a samurai. It's this thing.
Yeah. But I don't understand. That's so dumb.
I'm never showing mercy ever again.
And then you get caught. I mean, cool, bro. Your chin's gone.
Olberg,
he's gonna step into some crazy stuff.
Yeah, Olberg was giving it to him. He's like, "That's bullshit. You just lost, bro."
Yeah, but also shit for Olberg because he's not gonna fight probably for a year. So he's probably gonna vacate that belt.
So also, people are saying who's the interim title fight. That's why people are saying maybe Costa might get a shot there.
Yeah, I
Because he
also
already beat Azamat was the number 5 or 6
he was 6.
contender,
Yeah,
and Costa's 14 just out of like
a
respect.
middleweight.
Yeah, no, he's 14.
He was 14 middleweight, and then he was unranked. Or like now he's 14
Oh, I thought he
because they
was
showed
14.
14 like middleweight,
Oh,
and then unranked because they didn't give him a ranking for that fight, but they were like in brackets. They were like,
so yeah, people are saying he might get a good. We could do like Costa Reyes next or something for whoever wins that gets to fight like I don't know, Ankalev, because didn't he have the belt before Pereira? He beat Pereira, right? Or something like that. One of them gets to fight him for the interim title fight sometime next year.
yeah. So we got Ankalaev is number 1 contender.
So he,
Pereira,
well,
well,
Pereira's gone. So it has to be Ankalev or somebody.
Roundtree, bro. I think if Costa
Uh,
Roundtree, I feel bad for him.
so I feel
Roundtree's
like
scary.
Reyes has got to get a good fight next.
Costa's 6th ranked now because he
Yeah,
took over.
Costa. If Costa versus somebody to go against Ankalev for lightweight interim fight, and then when Olberg comes back, he faces that guy.
It's such a long wait though. Poor guy.
But fighters don't fight that much. Yeah, so that gives it time to do in
But
3 months. In
it's
3 months, you do Costa versus somebody.
but it'd probably be like I mean, I
Or
don't know. It
like
depends on what
3 or 4 months, you do Costa versus
could probably
somebody.
juice in the off season too. Yeah, 3 months, and then get the interim. I can see the vision, but then again,
Yeah,
like
and then
a
4
camp,
months again.
a full camp off
Do
of
the
like
interim,
a
and
torn
then 4
ACL.
months again. Do the main Olberg versus this time next year should be the Olberg versus whoever.
Mm.
A year for an ACL is a long time these days.
Yeah, but they're just different. They take impact on it, direct impact. That's the problem. Is like you get kicked in the knees versus like just straight run, like
I mean,
mechanics.
still like football, you don't take impact on it.
Not like repeated in like day to day. Like
It's impact versus
you
the
can
ground, I
like
guess.
you can like do like off season is like weightlifting, cardio, route running. Yeah.
Did
Like
you see?
it's mechanical versus like sparring. You can't spar. You can't spar for a while with your legs. You can't throw. Also, the motion like that versus like that is very
you see
different.
Marab's nose?
They broke it again.
Well, it's like
It's
it's like
split.
decrepit.
Yeah.
He can't. He doesn't want to get surgery because it'll knock him out for a year because like you can't breathe. But I can't imagine he can breathe now.
I think it's if he gets surgery, it'll just because like whenever they do like any kind of like rhinoplasty, like septum work, they have to put stents in your nose too, and
His
it
nose
has
is
to
already
like
fucked
has to
up, too.
regrow and everything. So like you fix your nose and it's probably gonna get broken again. Then you're just gonna like not be able to breathe again in the middle of a fight or something. Versus
Very sick.
just practicing with essentially one of those like those oxygen mask things, like whatever the people use.
That's what I said. You don't have to put it in there.
No, probably. Yeah. Costa to me, best should have got performance of the night. We'll close off with those, but
Yeah, he was
go-
crying about it. I saw online.
but go up like he went up 20 pounds.
Yeah, it was
That's
definitely the most
crazy.
like dominating win. They only gave it to Hokit because it was just like entertaining as fuck. Like that's the
Yeah,
fight that
yeah.
people are gonna remember.
Yeah, obviously, but that's where it's like that's why you have two different kind of bonuses.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
if you're gonna
and they gave
qualify
them
both of them, they're the same.
Definitely should have got like knockout of the night or whatever.
Yeah,
I
those.
don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah, I don't think breaking an arm is. It's kind of bad
It's
sportsmanship.
TKO.
Yeah, but I don't think that's not a high. Oh, it could be a highlight reel. It was a crazy fight though. Good for him.
It was
Especially if he
awesome.
gets stays
was-
at this
yeah,
weight,
like,
gets his cardio back
Just an
up.
emotional ass card like with the fighters that came back from bad losses, bad looing streaks.
Yeah, it's sick.
Costa's finally like
Locked
hit his
in.
stride.
Locked in. He looks better than when he fought Adesanya. Like he just looks. He doesn't do the shit talking really in the cage anymore. He's just like locks
Yeah,
in,
he dapped up
fights,
Trump.
and then just like laughs.
Trump was like, "You're too pretty to
Trump
be
got whipped
fighting."
for him. Yeah, that's crazy. So you should be a model. You're a really good looking guy, and then you like touched him. Like,
But it was a
you're really
good time.
looking.
Next card, we should definitely do it again.
Yeah, What's the next card? We got Van finally next card.
Kamzat, Strickland, Van.
That one is gonna go crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Next time it's May 9th.
May 9th. Isn't that like Mother's Day or Women's Day or something? Or is that March?
Mother's Day
Whatever.
is on Sunday.
No, but yeah, definitely gonna get together for that. Cause they pushed the Van fight into that one.
Yeah, it's the day before Mother's Day.
Oh, I was so close. That's wild. Never remember. I just happen to remember. That.
Show your mom highlights of Kamzat destroying Strickland. Yeah, Dana already said there's no way they're going to allow them to face off against each other.
Yeah, he's probably going to say something. Comes out as crazy. And his goons are probably crazier than Khabib's. That dude is legit.
And yeah, Strickland's dumb enough.
Yeah. He already called him a terrorist.
I mean, it's expected. That was...
Yeah, but I'm sure...
So yeah, a lot to look forward to if you like UFC.
I wonder if
yeah, we have the Della Magdalena versus Carlos Paredes fight night coming up in May. Aljamain Sterling's fighting.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's that exciting. People are excited for it.
Sterling?
This Saturday, Burns versus Mallet. I don't really care.
Anytime I watch
Gilbert
Burns, I get
bro.
disappointed.
Yeah,
like every
it's like-
single time he's like on a card, I'm like, dude, okay.
So that's this Saturday.
What else is on it?
Nobody. Jourdain, I guess, is another decent name, but or however you say it. I probably might not watch. I'll do my picks.
Might be in the background.
I'll do my picks, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll probably catch like a expedited replay. But yeah, the other fight nights are decent to kind of wrap up into the UFC 328.
Hey, time out. I gotta pee. You think he can name all the colors of the rainbow?
I don't know. I guess.
I don't want that.
But speaking of the rainbow, Hornets won last night.
Nice. Yeah, they did.
Did you watch any of it?
I tuned in for the end of the third.
The game was
And
ridiculous.
I turned it off 3 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah, I definitely gave up in my head. I was like, fuck, man. Who are we going to get? And then, yeah, Kobe White hit the Peter Griffin shot. I don't know if you remember that meme.
Mm.
I'll show you. I can't say it out loud. But, he's like basically horizontal. I'm trying to find a good picture for you.
Okay. Nice.
But yeah, he was like he caught it. I was like, no way he just shot that. Well, yeah, it went in. Overtime. Then yeah, Melo did his best job to try and lose the game.
Yeah, so did Khan.
Yeah, well, Khan's like been hurt. But Melo is 2 of 16 from 3.
It's crazy.
Fouled the guy give him 3 free throws down when they were down 2 with like a second left, or like 10 seconds left. And then it's like, yeah, the whole story would have been like, LaMelo, bro, you can't win.
Well, he
with
took
him.
out Bam, so you gotta like the universe has to even itself out.
And then, but he hit the game winner. He definitely like now no one's gonna really talk about that. People are talking about it if he's gonna be suspended. I doubt it.
For killing Bam. What even happened to him? He just hit his butt real hard.
Him, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the video, but I'm saying like, what was Bam's designation? Playoff game,
like
can't play
tailbone
through.
ass.
All right, bro, just take some Advil. What?
Yeah, people are saying that's like his karma for getting that cheap ass 83 points.
Yeah. Finished with 6.
Well, yeah.
I had him going for 35 combined, like points, assists, rebounds. Nothing.
I bet on the Heat just for like emotional hedge.
Mm.
But I won a lot of parlays yesterday, so I wasn't bad.
I gotta stop gambling. Not even gambling.
Dude,
a
look at
lot.
this.
It's just I just haven't hit anything.
This is my 4 weeks.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy.
That is crazy. It's
Who would have thought?
It's a good paycheck right there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was telling Carla.
That you get to just use it to gamble more if you wanted to, because it's just extra
I've been
money.
doing my still 14 and 10 and like.
You're gonna have to declare that on your taxes.
Chill, bro. Yeah, my lifetime is only down minus 650 now.
I think overall my
like
lifetime,
2024.
for like DraftKings or whichever one I looked at was like it was like minus $50 because I think I make tiny bets, hoping to hit it, and then once in a while they hit and then they pay off. But I was down so bad. This year I'm down so bad.
So yeah, Hornets play the winner or the loser of Sixers Magic tonight, and Embiid had like appendix taken out last week, so I don't think he's gonna play. I don't know if he'll play versus like the next game either. So I don't know. We always own the Magic this year, so we'll see who wins. It's supposed to be competitive. But
What time is that game? 7?
7:30 tonight,
Hmm.
and then I think they'll play Friday. I don't know, either Friday or tomorrow. But
Where?
I'll be going
Where are you gonna be going?
Chicago. Going for like 5 nights.
What are you gonna do there for 5 nights?
Just do everything that they
walk,
do there.
Walk around.
Go
Go
to
to
baseball game.
the Bean, baseball game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're doing like actual stuff.
Go to like aquarium. Go eat some pizza and
Should have gone during like football season.
hot dog. I
You
don't know.
could have gone to like
Well, they're gonna
a
move
Red
this-
Sox.
Red Sox.
No, not Red Sox.
Boston.
Boston. The whatever.
Blackhawks. I don't know what you're
Who's
saying.
Chicago?
White Sox.
White Sox.
We're going to a Cubs game. That's Chicago
Okay, that's
baseball
what
too.
that's the other one I was gonna say. Just go to a Cubs game. That's where my brain was going.
That's what we're doing.
Go to a Bears game. You could have done that, and then whoever's there.
Bears is just like it'd be like freezing. It'd be like -6
In
degrees.
the summer, if you just waited until
Well,
the
there's
summer.
Bears games in the summer.
More like September.
It's
Go to a
still gonna be-
preseason game in
still gonna
August.
be
That's
cold.
summer. It's not cold there forever.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna hit.
It's gonna be like
It's gonna hit 30 degrees this week when we're there.
70 degrees in Chicago, probably in August.
It's gonna hit
80
30
degrees.
degrees this week when we're there, and it's April.
I've been in Chicago in shorts.
Yeah, most days it's gonna be 70, but it's gonna hit pretty low when we're there.
But yeah, have fun. Gonna go see Lady Gaga.
No, I wish. Be sick. But yeah, I'm just worried about like TSA. I'm giving myself an hour to get through TSA tomorrow.
The TSA doesn't take long. That's the thing. It doesn't. The actual TSA process doesn't.
Well, Carlo is saying they're not open 24/7.
They
that true?
They're not.
What time does TSA open?
Oh,
5?
Probably. They're not open past I think 2 a.m.
So how do you get on a flight?
They're open during flight hours, but you can't book like a 3:30 a.m. flight. You know what I
The
mean?
red eye flight?
Yeah.
They all leave at 2 a.m.
It's something. Like you'll be fine if you have a flight. You can get in.
Yeah, I hope so.
It's just some airports pull TSA because there's no flights going out. So why the fuck are they there? You know.
Yeah.
And also like employees need to get there to serve breakfast and like shop owners and restaurants and stuff. They all need to be there. Charlotte, I think again, like we were there at 6 a.m. and it was packed. I don't know
It's
what was
crazy.
going on. Like literally couldn't walk through it without like the baggage drop-off line was like from one side to the other side to the other side to the other side for like 4 booths for the
We're
baggage
going
drop-off.
United. I've never flown United.
Probably bad.
Why?
I don't know. I've
Charlotte
only
is
flown
a
like
Air
Delta and
I was
American.
about to say Charlotte. It's like all their flights are almost American.
Yeah. No carry-ons.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't want to pay $50 to check a bag. Just buy deodorant there.
That's what you gotta put
Like
it in your
shampoo,
luggage.
yeah.
Yeah, just full
What-
outfit. Buy it when you get
Buy
there.
a toothpaste.
Straight to the Supreme store. Get the drip.
Bring in the drip.
Yeah, but what about bringing it back? If you're buying, I guess if you're gonna
Just throw it
buy
away.
like temp stuff, yeah. 5 days is long. Now that I think about
5
it.
nights, yeah.
But you got like a little suitcase or like a backpack,
A duffel
duffel. That might
and a
be tough.
backpack.
Oh, okay.
You get a personal item and a carry-on.
Mm-hmm. Valid. So I go.
I read something online. I'm not gonna do it, but that I think we talked about it before. That if you're a type 1 diabetic, you automatically get priority, like boarding, like first group.
Well, yeah, they call it like disability, veteran, and whatever.
Just
Other
in case, like
priority
you have like
designation.
a
Get us a
You need like a cookie or something.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
gonna
Like
take
I
advantage
said,
of that? Just
like
leave
I said,
Carla at
I'm
the
not.
gate.
I'm sure she could come. She's my handler.
Dude, you could get one of those wheelchairs. She could push you around in
Just get like a flag with the handicap sign sticking out of my backpack, like your Boy Scout.
Just put you like on a like those little kid backpack leashes, you know, like they
Yeah.
put on them. Like a little
Go
Ninja Turtle walking
cross-eye.
around. Yeah, go for it, dude.
But
Get
yeah,
on
that's the
there.
thing. Apparently, I'll have to look into that at some point.
It really doesn't matter when you're bored.
Well, it's overhead baggage space.
Yeah, I'm saying like unless you're last, but you can get on whenever you want.
Yeah, I've had times where I had to put my bags like 5 rows down.
Yeah.
Shit sucks.
You should just be scum and put them in first class. The first class people get so mad for no reason because all their stuff's already in because they're group one, and they just look at you like, "Don't touch my stuff." It's like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
Relax.
when you use their bathroom, they get mad.
Yeah,
Fucking diarrhea everywhere in the first class back room and walk away.
just leave the door open,
Facts.
waft it out.
It's my favorite part about flying.
Diarrhea at the airport,
It's only an hour and a half flight.
which is crazy because New York is like 2 hours. So I don't know how that math works.
And I go back an hour, so it's technically like 1 hour flight.
Yeah,
Cause I'll like it leaves at 6:15 and I'll land and it'll be 7:15 or something.
yeah. I mean, it's like that's perfect. Flying back in time,
And then
especially early in the morning, but also. Do you have a hotel?
Yeah, check-in's
assuming.
at 2.
So you're just
So
gonna
just
be
gonna go-
wandering around with all your luggage and stuff.
No, you never.
I guess you
give
could
me
just
your
drop it
bags.
off there. Yeah.
Like, hey, watch these.
Yeah. They give you a little tag. Never check the tag. Give you whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's just like a couple of duffels.
Where? Sounds like a
So,
good plan. I like that.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
You're gonna miss out on Shane Gillis being here. And
Yeah, that would have
Luke
been a
Bryan
fat
or-
bread, but oh well.
Yeah.
Last night was good. We had LaMelo drop shots, like blue lemon drop, and
Nice.
after the game, everyone was getting them. It was funny because he hit the game winner.
Oh yeah. All right. You want to end it? Keep going. We did like half an hour.
That's good.
All right.
Hopefully,
My mic was upside down this whole time. Nice.
we can hear Anton.
Yeah, hopefully we can. It's whatever. I'm low energy. Worked a long day.
Perfect take or hot takes
Hot takes unless you agree. See you guys next week.
sometime.
Yeah.